Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're ready to kick off proceedings today. On behalf of Energy North, I'd like to welcome you to today's conference. A particularly warm welcome to our international guests who are with us today. And we're experiencing a very settled period of weather in Scotland at the moment, and you've therefore chosen a very good time to visit. My name's Ewan Cameron. I'm the Acting International Sector Head for Renewables and Low Carbon at Scottish Development International, which is the Scottish Government's international trade and inward investment agency, and is also the international arm of Scottish Enterprise and Highlands and Islands Enterprise. And I will be your chair for today's conference. Scotland has a very strong ambition to transition to a low-carbon economy and to generate the equivalent of 100% of its own electricity demand from renewable sources by 2020. Significant progress has already been achieved on this journey, with renewables sources meeting 44% of Scotland's own electricity demands in 2013. The smart grid, the theme of today's conference, has a crucial role to play in helping this transition, facilitating the integration of renewables, allowing the network to be balanced more easily, and improving the quality of power supply. Recognising the economic potential for smart grids, leading organisations in the sector in Scotland, in collaboration with Scottish Enterprise, developed a Scottish Smart Grid Strategy and Action Plan, which was launched in 2012. This strategy has three key objectives. Firstly, to develop and apply practical smart grid solutions, to connect suppliers of innovative technologies with both network operators and other major companies, and to develop the global reach of the sector. The strategy considers global megatrends and smart grid challenges and identifies three grand challenges which Scotland should focus on, which are namely facilitating Scotland's ambition to generate the equivalent of 100% of its own electricity demand from renewable sources by 2020, actively managing the network, and lastly, enabling low-carbon communities and cities. And you'll hear more on this strategy during our first session. Scotland's already home to a number of key demonstrators and pilot projects of scale, exploiting Scotland's unique, diverse geography. For example, accelerating renewable connections, the ARC project, which is managed by Scottish Power Energy Networks in the south east of Scotland. This region is characterised by relatively low electricity demand and a natural geography that lends itself to renewable energy generation. ARC is fast-tracking the connection of renewables across the area and improving customer service by deploying active network management technology to manage distribution and transmission constraints. Scotland also has significant experience in making islands more sustainable, having successfully implemented smart grids, new forms of energy storage, and efficient water management. The Orkney Islands grid was the first network in the world to link an energy storage system with the integrated output from solar, wave, wind and tidal electricity generation. And over the last 10 years, SSE Power Distribution has worked with Strathclyde University and Smarter Grid Solutions in the development of the world's first active network management system, which has saved millions in capital expenditure. And I'm sure our first speaker, Frank Clifton from SSE, will tell us a lot more about that. The Isle of Egg is completely off-grid and uses a battery storage system alongside its diesel, wind, hydro and solar generation. We therefore believe Scottish companies have wide-ranging expertise and knowledge that can help island nations around the globe to develop solutions for their energy challenges. And this is one of the approaches we are discussing with the World Bank and Inter-American Development Bank, amongst others. The Hydrogen Bus project is Europe's largest demonstration of hydrogen fuel cell buses. Once fully operational, this project will operate a fleet of 10 hydrogen buses, which will only emit water vapour, reducing carbon emissions and air pollution, as well as being quieter and smoother to run. Scotland also hosts the Power Networks Demonstration Centre in Cumbernauld, a purpose-built facility for researching and developing state-of-the-art electrical transmission, distribution and generation innovation. And we also have world-class academic research in smart grids and related technologies, including the EPSRC, Centre for Doctorate Training in Future Power Networks and Smart Grids at Strathclyde University, a partnership with Imperial College. A key part of SDI's work is to encourage companies to think beyond Scotland and to look to opportunities across international markets, because we know that developing an international mindset is absolutely fundamental to Scotland's future economic success. The renewable energy and low carbon technology sector has a critical role to play in this. We're therefore pleased to support Energy North's participation in the GREAT project funded under the EU's Interreg programme, which aims to accelerate the development of smart grids in Northern Europe, with today's event providing a great opportunity for international collaboration. And there's detailed information on the programme in your delegate packs. Scottish Enterprise, in collaboration with partner organisations in Scotland, is also involved in two other complementary EU-funded programmes. The first, the European North Sea Energy Alliance, ENSIA project, aims to increase the competitiveness of partner regions through better exploitation of research and is focused on sustainable energy. We also have the Smart Grid ERANET Plus programme, a joint European funding call with a £40 million funding pot for transnational smart grid projects. Scottish Enterprise has committed financial support for this programme and is the only UK partner involved. The first call was launched for project ideas on the 30th of January, with project proposals having a deadline of 8th of April this year. And I'd be very happy to provide further information on either of those programmes. We also know that from our research that the most successful companies and regions are those that innovate effectively, and this success is greater when the innovation is focused on international markets. Scottish Enterprise recently set up our own Seek and Solve project to help companies from all sectors through research and development process by encouraging more collaboration directly between companies and their customers on innovation projects. There is information on how this programme operates on the Scottish Enterprise website, and myself and other colleagues from Scottish Enterprise that are here today would be happy to provide further information. So lastly, today's conference provides another great opportunity for us to learn more from one another, share knowledge and explore opportunities for international collaboration. And I look forward to our discussions today. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy this morning's conference. And we'll now move into the programme, and I will introduce our first speaker. So our first speaker is Frank Clifton, who is the Project Development Manager for SAC's Power Distribution Future Networks and Innovation team. Now, Frank didn't actually know he was speaking until 4:45 on Friday night, so we're really pleased that Frank's able to attend and present today. So Frank has worked in the energy industry since 1986, beginning in electricity generation. By 1994, he had overall responsibility for all large new electricity connections in the northeast of Scotland. In 2008, Frank was appointed as Business Development Manager, championing SSE's business activities in central Scotland. In his current role, he heads up the development of new projects to be supported by Ofgem's Low Carbon Networks Fund and Network Innovation Competition. Frank.